Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in time for more Masters of the World. I'm your lovely host, Calvin. So today, I'm going to try something daring, if you will. We're actually going to... Really, I can't impose a price reduction on automobile construction? Like, is that just a thing, or... Like... Tire industry, I don't know. Yeah, post price reduction, it's there on some of them. I guess it's, I was hoping, like, to impose a price reduction on automobile. Which I figured would, you know, reduce the price of cars in my country. But apparently not. The answer is apparently no. I'm just trying to figure out ways, you know, to try and get people to get cars. And I was hoping, secretly, that, yeah. No, I just can't, apparently. No rhyme or reason. Man. Really doing our best with growth. It's hard, though. And I mean, let's face it, we're having a lot of taxing issues here. Let's throw that up to 10%. We'll keep that at 5 then. Alright. Try and generate a little more cash. So, pricing cars stupid cheap isn't going to work, apparently. Unless there is, like, car dealerships or something in service, which I'm pretty certain there isn't. I've gone through the list a couple of times, but I'm just going to go through again. Like, is it covered under road transportation, maybe? Yeah, it's a picture of a highway. So, like, I don't think it is. Utility vehicle construction and tires. So, yeah, that makes no sense. Like, I'd be looking for something... electricity and railway construction. I'd be looking for something that requires, you know, automobile construction. Like... yeah. And courier transportation, obviously, but, not what we're looking for. Alright. Privatize that for $3 billion. It's not. We're doing our best here. We're doing our best, but it's not going to be easy. On social. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So, I'm tempted to say that I'm going to need to implement better pricing schemes, when the reality is probably not. I'm thinking I'm going to have to privatize. It's getting to that point. Where I'm just like, I can't get the growth I want with privatization. I gave it my all. I've been working really hard with it, but, you know, there's just no growth. No growth to be had. I've taken out massive quantities of debt trying to get the expansion going. And God only knows that's put me in a bad spot. It's not like I'm several trillion in debt at this point. I'm only about 2 trillion in debt, yeah. That's great. And again, to be fair, I mean, that's only about 50 billion US, so... could be worse things, I suppose. Good for India. Speaking of various technological stealings, 34 people, infiltrate them. It seems like profits just keep dropping. I'm not sure if, like, the world's in a recession or something, but every time I go to the comparative map to check, you know, their economy, their growth, I still manage to find myself in the top percentage all time, but no one's shrinking. Like, the global economy is growing. Yet for some reason, despite my growth as a percent of GDP being really high, I feel like it's not as high as it should be. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just crazy paranoid. It's highly possible. It is highly possible. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We're doing our best. That's for sure. But I have a bad feeling, you know, taxes are going to need to be a thing. We have this problem with the gap between the rich and the poor. So you know what? I'm going to start by putting a 45% income tax on them. It's going to hit the purchasing power, I know.
Our infiltrator.
Yeah. Okay. Put another one in. Alright. Yeah. Just trying to reduce the wealth inequality. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Terrorists are always so nice to me. They seem to always let my guys go. Yeah. That actually didn't do anything for the budget deficit, did it? Oh dear. There we go. It's starting to kick in. Starting to kick in. Still got more to kick in. Tax exonerations for investments in real estate. Do that. Donations to charity. Do that. Yeah. I'm really trying to get urbanization increased, and I figure like the best way to do that's automobiles, but I still can't figure out if there's a way to impose price reduction on automobiles. Because if I could make like stupid cheap cars, I would. It would be really useful in my favor to do that. But I just can't seem to. Which is annoying. Yeah, that's not surprising. Like, they're paranoid. They have 35 people now. Like, yeah. Alright. Good. Alright, so people are happy with that. We got a meeting with the US president over something. Inflation is slowly ticking down. Doing our best to hang on to that exchange rate there. Out of curiosity, what is the US inflation rate? Yeah, 1.72%. Trying to get inflation under control. Really hard. It was still apparently in the hole, but I don't know.
Good morning.
Alright, what can I get you? This is a good deal. I'm not gonna lie, but I want about 400 here. And lower it just a little, will ya? 1542. Come on. Give a little ground here, right? 1154. Good. That's good. That will help us a lot. Because I have a feeling like my growth is supplemented by, or rather hindered by, the growth of other things. Like, I've been told that water supply networks, for example, affect agriculture. So, if I have to import a lot of water or something, I'm thinking that's causing a stunt to agricultural growth. Which is, gonna make things awkward. So we definitely need to start producing vegetables, without question. And then immediately nationalize it. Excellent. Good. One meeting request.
Good morning.
Uzbekistan, natural gas, sure. Sri Lanka, sure. Issuance of debt, no surprising. We're doing our best here to keep an excess here. It's getting tough, though.
Good morning.
Guess, yeah, that's fine. Get whatever we can.
It's true that the blow...
Hey, you know what? It's a start. Whatever we can knock off of them, we do. Alright. Yeah, at least interest rate's falling right now. Or inflation rate, sorry. Good. Keeping that down is tricky. 17% annual growth. Good. I'm not sure as to mysteriously where most of this growth came from, but hey, sure, why not, right? Yeah, there we are. Okay. Pause. With you to the death, with you to the death. Okay. Army still got my back. That's the good news. We're going to drop the subsidies for vegetables now. And slowly work on, you know, trying to fix our trade deficit here. Yeah, 12 billion in trade deficit. Not ideal. We have like somewhere between 60 and 70 billion in trade deficit. I'm really trying to clean that up. Really trying to clean it up. Most of it's in bananas, though. And it seems like no matter what I do with bananas, I can't, like, grow them profitably enough. Even improfitably enough. To lower the trade balance at all. There's another 3 million people into friggin' work there.
Good morning!
Worth a shot, right? Alright, never have to buy natural gas again. There we are. Thanks to some glitch that causes all nations to produce 800,000 natural gas for some reason.
As I predicted.
76%. So they're just about gone then, huh? We have cleaved them down to 8 members. We're looking to put a final goddamn coup de grace on them at this point. They're so close to death. Complete dismantlement of this organization must happen. They are a threat. You'd think at this point the last 8 would just disband, demoralized. Really? Gonna complain about that? No. No, you're not. You're gonna shut up, and you're going to like what you get paid, because you get paid a lot of frickin' money. You want cuts? I can just fucking start cutting your shit, yo. Maybe I should. Shows ungrateful bitches a thing or two. Save me 39 billion. Like, the scary thing is that's just not all that much. Alright.
Everything.
Good. Oh well. 8.00. They're so low on troops now that they are counting to 2 points as significant digits. Like, that should be the most concerning thing. Oh dear. Water spy satellites. You know, I've always thought about it. A satellite launch center, but it's 50 billion. As much as I want that, I mean, for those kinds of prices, I'd sooner start investing in schools.
One of my...
Bring them down. There's 8 left of them. You can do this. You can finish them.
Good morning.
Even if you manage to arrest only one of them, it's a crippling blow. I don't know why I signed that contract. I have too much natural gas. Alarming industry results. Constant war against Jordan. Heck yeah. Growth rate, good.
As I predicted.
9%. Oh dear. I see we felled them just a little more. They are down to 5 members. The inner circle is all that remains. I mean, at this point, like, can't we just use, like, a special agent in there to just go shoot everybody? Oh, you've infiltrated them. Shoot them all. That seems like the easy way to do it. Then again, what do I know? There appears to be a terrorist attack. Algeria. Okay. DRC. Famines. Yeah, thankfully, we produce more than enough food. There's just no way we could ever end up in a famine. Produce way too much food. Hey, trade balance is going down slightly. Good. As our agriculture GDP has been... excuse me. 1781? Apparently I employed enough people in bananas. I'm just gonna have a quick little peek here at my unemployment rate, because I'm kind of stunned. Yep, alright. Good. 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 Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Whatever you say. I don't know what's going on out there. Not sure I care. Okay. Cereals. Sales and profits. 63 billion. That ain't bad. I am desperately trying to increase colza as well. Yeah, that ought to do it. And hopefully, this will end up being just enough to fix our trade balance on colza. And maybe get us started exporting a little bit. Yeah. Higher rate based on the salaries that they receive. I figure.
One of my men.
Bring them down. With 5 people, I have to hope we can deal a coup de grace. Like, one final blow. I mean, arresting 3 more people, and then arresting 3 more people again will do it. I'm just hoping we manage to get 5 this time. Oh well. Why alternate? Yeah. I need to seriously start funding research, but it's really hard to both develop and fund all this research at the same time. Especially with the amount I'm paying in debt. Which is why I've been considering taxes. And actually, you know, putting out taxes on occasion. We do need to. Alright. Anything else? Nope. I don't think there is anything I can really, I mean, I could do this, which would be really bad. Large fortunes isn't going to help, unfortunately. Trying to generate revenues hard. Alright, up the wine tax. There, it's an extra $1 billion. The tobacco tax to 20%. Yeah, we're going up the vice taxes. There. That's they're preventative taxes. So 117 billion cash surplus. Okay, that's good for us. Oh boy, is that ever good for us. Whenever the hell it decides to, there we go. It jumped up suddenly because we're paying so much less in debt reimbursement. Oh, that's good.
Good morning.
Alright. Good. We're getting there. Suddenly finances are improving. Alright, alright. Industry GDP, not great, but not terrible. Like, I wish I could get that higher. .13 annual growth rate's fine. Unfortunately, every one of those gains was in the agricultural sector, so nobody cares. On the other hand, how's bananas doing? Because I do indeed care about those. Yeah, that's the problem. No matter how many more millions of people I put into picking bananas, it's just not doing anything for the trade balance. Like, if I privatize this, and it would be an astoundingly good idea to do so at this point, as the profits are about to be negative if I hire any more people. I think I've just kind of hit the maximum efficiency index here. Or productivity index, yeah. Like, let's be real here. We're going to put 1.5 million in. Watch this just demolish the economy. And it will. It will. But we all understand realistically that this has to be the way it is going to happen. Like, it has to happen this way. I feel bad about it, but it's for the best. Okay. The trade balance is still kind of going down. Why can I not wait for the end of this month when it tells me about increasingly large concerning quantities of unemployment? Because God knows, oh, I haven't known. Good. Oh dear. Calculate. Calculate. A little faster, please. Yeah, August 1st. Oh yeah, sure. So, let's look at our unemployment figure, shall we? They didn't move. Interesting. I have a strange feeling that something hasn't been processed yet. That may take some time. Because that should have totally had a horrifying impact on things. Alright. I'm gonna do that. Do that. Good. Slowly but surely, we're going to try and work with this. Apparently I didn't confirm that properly. Good. So I'm going to work on, like, slashing the minimum wage. I'm going to slowly boil it back down to trinket level. And then I think I'm just going to privatize. I can't properly grow industry. I really and truly can't. I tried. But let's just look at the, I guess, banana fiasco we've been having. Productivity index is so awful. Yep. Yep. I'm thinking privatization may turn out to be better. Which sucks. I really wanted it to work. I really wanted it to work. I mean, I just have to figure out, like, how to come up with the amount of tax money I need. Assuming the oil industry is still kind of good, which I'm hoping it is. Profits 346 billion. Alright. Natural gas is probably worthless these days. 10 billion, it's something, I suppose. Fuel, 122 billion. So if I kept hold of the energy sector, that's about 600 billion. I'll call it even on that. And how much would I have to somehow find into taxing? I'd have to find about another trillion in taxes to keep my spending at its current level. Like, that's the other thing. It's like, as it turns out, it may be entirely useless what I'm doing. But, by God, it's still providing me with so much money. But I'm concerned that it's hurting the economy in the long run. Because I can't seem to properly industrialize, no matter what I've done. I've thrown through, like, get more jobs in the industry, but it doesn't really improve the quantity of production all that much. That's actually down to millions, isn't it? Holy shit. It used to be billions, didn't it? I think. I don't know. 1.5. Yeah, there you go. Go for it. Sooner or later, I'm really scared of what happens when, you know, that whole unemployment thing catches on.
The decree takes effect.
Mm-hmm. And being drafted 27, yeah. Good. So yeah, like I said, I'm hoping to slowly peel back minimum wage a bit. Actually a lot. I'm really going to try and pump it back down to 10. Of course, doing that all at once will probably inevitably
The decree takes
cause horrifying things to happen. But it may be what I have to do. It may be just what I have to do. Oh, God. Privatize, or just, in general, I think just dropping the wages are the way forward, though. Like, if I can pay people less, that's significantly more profit for me. Because let's face it, I don't tax, you know, income or spending. So if I can just put more of that into my pocket, that's perfect. Before I do this any further, though, I need to consult my HDI one last time. Because I'm basically selling it out at this point. It's barely moving. It is barely moving. This is totally worth it. Anyway, I'm going to end today's episode here, so thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.